Hi, kindergartners. This is Miss Conception, and I'm here to do a read aloud with you. We're still reading informational text, which is a true story with real facts. So things about the real world. And we're learning a little bit more about different animals. And my animal actually lives in the woods or in the forest. I'm actually going to focus on the Remarkable Reindeer. That's the title of our book, Remarkable Reindeer. Okay, and this book is by Jeff Bauer. He is the author. That means he wrote the words. But there is no illustrator because why? Why do you think there isn't an illustrator? Yeah, you're right, because they took pictures. So there's actually a photographer who took a camera and had some pictures of some reindeer. So we're going to see those in the book. Okay, are you ready to learn about more reindeer? Yeah, all right. Let's see. Remarkable Reindeer by Jeff Bauer. That's our title page. Oh my goodness. You guys are all experts at this. What is this called? Yeah, good memory. It's called a table of contents. This one just says contents, but you guys know it's a table of contents. And there's chapters in this book, which some of our other books did not have. There's chapter 1, 2, 3, and 4. So there's 4 chapters. And remember, the cool thing about books that have table of contents means that I can just choose any of them to read if I was running out of time, right? I could choose to read about just reindeer and people. I wonder what they're going to say about that. And then I can go to page, do you guys see that page? Yeah, it's page 18. Nice. But remember, Miss Conception is going to read the whole thing because I have time to. Okay, so follow along with me. Chapter 1, Meet the Reindeer. Okay. You have probably heard a lot of songs and stories about reindeer, but you may not know much about this real-life animal. To learn the facts, read on. So when have you guys ever heard about reindeer? Think. When have you ever heard about reindeers? I know one holiday where they talk about reindeers a lot. Yeah, Christmas. You know what? I want to know if they can actually fly like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Do you guys think it's in here? Let's see. Okay. Reindeer are part of the deer family. Other members include elk, moose, and deer. Yeah, that's the reindeer. And they have nice little labels so I can know which animal they're talking about and which animal matches with the picture. In America, wild reindeer are also called caribou. And that's that word right there, caribou. And it tells us how to say it. Nice. Ooh, fast fact right here. A male reindeer's antlers can grow to be 3 feet tall. That's super tall. And now that you guys know how to measure, you can even ask your mommies and daddies if you can measure 3 feet so you can see how big real reindeer antlers can get. Both male and female reindeer have antlers. Reindeer are the only members of the deer family with females that grow antlers. Fast fact. Ooh, another fact. Remember, and facts are true things, true information. Wolves and grizzly bears sometimes eat reindeer. So the reindeer should definitely stay away from the wolf and from the bear. Sharp antlers are great for protection. Reindeer use them to chase away animals on the attack. So they defend themselves or keep themselves safe by using their antlers as a weapon. Pretty resourceful. Oh, look, there is a caption. Caption is a little picture, a little sentence that talks about the picture. Okay, so a reindeer's thick, woolly fur helps it stay warm. Ooh, that does look pretty warm. You will find reindeer in some of the coldest places on Earth. They live in Russia, Iceland, Finland, Norway, and Sweden. They also live in Canada and Alaska. Fast fact, the moss that reindeer eat contains a substance that helps them to stay warm. Whoa, that's really cool. Substance is kind of like a liquid, almost like a drink that's inside of the plant, and it helps them stay warm. I wonder how that works. Reindeer eat lots of different foods. They munch on grass, flowers, and mushrooms. But their favorite food is moss. And did you know that Misconception actually used moss? You know those green frames that I have in some of my videos with the plants on them? That's actually moss. So good thing I don't have a pet reindeer, or else it would eat all of my plants on my frame on the wall. Ooh, chapter 2. Reindeer skills. Reindeer can run faster than bears. They can run 50 miles per hour. That is the same speed as some cars on the highway. Oh my goodness, that's so fast. Fast fact, reindeer float easily because their fur has hollow hairs. Hollow means that there's nothing inside it. It's empty. So it looks kind of like a straw. If you were to cut their hair in half, it would look like a straw. Their hair is filled with air like tiny balloons. How helpful. Reindeer are also great swimmers. They have special fur that helps them to float. Well, Misconception needs that kind of fur because I'm not a very good swimmer. Up close, a reindeer's foot looks like this. Oh, do you guys see that? That looks really interesting. Reindeer have special feet too. Their feet change with the seasons. In cold weather, reindeer use the sharp edges of their hooves to travel on snow and ice. In warmer weather, reindeer grow large, soft pads on their feet. The pads help them to get a good grip on slippery hills. Fast fact, reindeer also use their hooves, as like their feet, their hooves, to crack open ice on the ground. Then they can look for food underneath it. Wow, they're really good at using different parts of their bodies to survive and get what they need. Chapter 3, Reindeer herds. Reindeer stick together in large groups called herds. Herds can be huge with more than 50,000 reindeer. Whoa, that's a big number. The herds travel long distances. They walk for months to get to places called calving grounds. This is where reindeer have their babies. Each spring, the herd returns to the same spot. So since Misconception's having a baby, if she was a reindeer, she'd have to go back to her calving grounds. Pretty interesting. Fast fact. Reindeer migrate as far as 3,000 miles. That is farther than any other land animal. So they really love to travel, it looks like. A newborn reindeer looks like this. Oh, how cute. Here's our caption. This is a mother reindeer with her calf. Look how much smaller the calf is. Most mother reindeer have just one calf a year. Calves can walk 1 hour after they are born. After 1 day, they can run faster than a person. Oh my goodness, that is a fast learning calf. Can you guys run right after you were born? I don't think my baby can. I hope not. These are antlers. Oh, look how small they are. Fast fact, reindeer lose and grow new antlers every year. I did not know that. Baby reindeer grow up quickly. They sprout little antlers when they are only a few weeks old. Soon they are ready to go on long walks with the rest of the herd. Chapter 4, Reindeer and People. This cave painting of a reindeer was made long ago. Reindeer do not just live in the wild. There are also some tame reindeer that live with people. People have herded reindeers for thousands of years. Fast fact, the Sami live in parts of Norway, Sweden, Finland, and Russia. Today, a group of people called the Sami are great reindeer herders. Samis live where it is very cold. So that's a man who's part of the Sami group. A Sami man with his reindeer. Reindeers are very important to the Sami. They keep reindeers as pets. They drink reindeer milk too, kind of like how we drink cow milk. They drink reindeer milk. The Sami also use reindeer to help them move things from place to place. Reindeer are very strong. Fast fact. Reindeers can pull sleds that weigh more than they do. That is impressive. Fast fact. The Sami have 400 different words to describe a reindeer. The Samis even use reindeer to take them for sleigh rides. Wow, that looks like fun. Do you guys see that? It's kind of like how Santa has reindeer. But do reindeer fly? Did it say that reindeer fly anywhere? No, I did not see that anywhere. So maybe reindeers don't really fly. But if I wanted to find out more, I could look it up online, or maybe they'll have some suggestions for me on the end of this book. So stick around and we're going to do a fun art project. Today we're actually going to make ourselves a reindeer hat. So for this art project, you can use brown paper, but you know what? I actually don't have brown paper, so I'm going to use a brown paper bag. Yeah, so I'm going to recycle this bag and use that for our art project. You'll also need some tape or a stapler or glue. Today I'm going to use tape, okay, but anything to stick things on. And then I'm going to use markers today, okay? So we're going to need some markers, and then don't forget your scissors, okay? So those are the things we're going to need, and I'm going to show you how to make a reindeer hat. So just like our old project before, I don't really need these handles, so I'm going to rip them off. Just like that. Okay, so boys and girls, my handles are ripped off now, and I'm going to cut to make my headband part of my reindeer hat. So, just like when we did our Earth Day hat, I'm going to make mine about 3 finger spaces thick, and I'm just going to cut across. Last time I drew a line, this time I'm just going to free cut it, just like that. Okay, and then we're going to put this aside. That's what we're going to be gluing on. And then what you want to do is, since your bag is already folded, actually, let's cut it out. We're going to cut the bag open. Just like that. You can cut right here on the side of the bag. Okay, right here on the side, so you have a line to kind of follow. You guys see that? I'm cutting down the side. Nice. And I'm gonna cut on the other side too. Right here where it was folded. So I have a guideline. Okay, and now my bag can open up. And I don't think I'm going to need the other side of the bag, so I'm actually going to just cut off this side to make a square paper, brown paper, because I'm only going to make ears and antlers. Okay, awesome. Okay, so now you have like a brown paper made out of the paper bag. Now this is where you need to be careful because we're going to be tracing our hand, okay? If you want to do a shortcut and only trace your hand one time, you can actually fold your paper in half. See this line? I'm just going to fold it in half, and I can just trace my hand like that to save myself some time, okay? So I'm going to get my brown marker, and I'm going to carefully trace around my hand. Can you guys guess what this is going to be when I cut it out? I'm hearing some good guesses. You're right. Those are going to be the antlers. And then another shape I want to draw over here, or it's going to be actually kind of like a oval or football. Just like that. Those are going to be our ears. Okay? So you should have 2 shapes. You should have your hand traced, and you should have kind of like a football or oval shape. And now we're going to cut it. Make sure your paper is folded together, so you're cutting 2 pages together. So you see, we're going to save some time. And now I have my 2 ears.
And when I cut out the hand, how many hands do you think I'm going to have? Good, you're right. Good prediction. We're going to have 2 of them. Because remember, a reindeer has an antler on each side of its head. And your antlers might be smaller because your hand is smaller. Misconception has some big hands. And reindeer antlers can actually grow up to 3 feet long. Did any of you measure out the 3 feet like I asked you when you did the read aloud? Okay, so throw away your scraps. Make sure you don't leave a mess for your mommies or daddies. And now you have your 2 antlers. And you have your 2 ears. Awesome. So now we're going to add some details to our ears. Oh, here are my 2 ears. And I'm going to make the inside of my ears pink. So I'm going to get my pink marker. And I'm just going to color in the inside like that. And the same with this one. Cool. So now we have all of the pieces to our hat. We are going to now measure our head. So remember that piece of brown paper we cut off the top of our bag? Remember, we're going to cut that in half. So it's one long strip. And then you need to measure it around your head. Okay, make sure you know how big your head is so it fits nicely. So mine's about this big. So I'm going to cut right there. And now we're going to tape the pieces. So this is where my face is going to be. And so I want my antlers to be on the sides. So I'm going to tape it on the side with the words because I don't want those to show. So we're going to do that. And the ears are actually going to be on the inside of the antlers like that. And you want the pink to show out. So this is actually the back of your hat. So make sure you're taping it and gluing it backwards. So I'm going to take my tape. I'm going to tape this down. I'm going to tape down my ears. Same on the other side. Tape down my antlers. Tape down my ear. Okay, awesome. And now we're going to tape it around our head. Okay, so watch me do it. So boys and girls, you have your antlers on and your ears on. And the last piece is you have to tape it around your head. Okay, just like that. So I think mine fits pretty well. I'm going to now tape it. Get a piece of tape. I'm going to put the tape right at the edge where the 2 parts connect. And now I'm going to put it on. Whoa, very cool. And now I can go around my house looking like a reindeer. Okay, so great job with the art project today. I hope you have fun going around the house being a reindeer. And I'll see you guys next week for our next art project. Okay, take care, bye.